12 is the loneliest number.
1 is the loneliest number.
Maybe to you. Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reactions to Idiots. I'm Corbin.
I'm Rick.
And you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter for more juicy content.
It's so juicy.
And thank you for supporting Patreon and follow us on official
Yes.
Twitter account.
What?
Today, I'm hoping you're going to be able to see this. This is another test run.
Another what? Oh, a test run.
And we're reacting to Coke Studios.
Oh yeah, well.
The last one we reacted to, it was wonderful. We loved it.
Mm-hmm.
It was Coke Studios India. This is Coke Studios. Some people said Coke Studio India will block your stuff, but regular Coke Studios.
And is regular Coke Studios, is that from Pakistan?
I think so.
I think so too.
But I think that's the bigger one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try this one. I think you might have seen this one. You might have told me. I haven't. Afreen Afreen, you've seen that one? You've seen this specific video. Okay.
Yeah, back in February.
Okay.
I think this was the time where someone sent it to me early on in the channel, and I watched it, and the minute I finished it, I was like, oh crap, what if Corbin wants to react to that? So that was the last time I ever. If you ever send me links and I haven't watched them, it's because there's a very good likelihood at some point over the next 50 years, we're gonna react to it. Well, I know I was in the post that I did when I got my Up in the Time I Get tat, and I posted it on Instagram. When I wrote that post, I was listening to that on a loop, because it just was, it was capturing for me how I was feeling. It's really pretty.
Hopefully you'll see this. If not, hi Patreon.
Thing is, I haven't heard this in quite some time, so it's gonna have a freshness to it.
Here we go.
Coke Studio Season 9.
There it is.
Sounds like an Ed Sheeran song. I feel like we've heard this in a trailer.
It's gonna get me emotional.
ऐसा देखा नहीं खूबसूरत कोई जिस्म जैसे अजंता की मूरत कोई जिस्म जैसे निगाहों पे जादू कोई जिस्म नरमा कोई जिस्म खुशबू कोई जिस्म जैसे महकती हुई चांदनी जिस्म जैसे मचलती हुई रागनी जिस्म जैसे खिलता हुआ एक चमन जिस्म जैसे सूरज की पहली किरण जिस्म तरशा हुआ दिलकशो दिलनशी संदरी संदरी मरमरी मरमरी उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं आफरीन 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 तू भी देखे अगर तो कहे हम नशी आफरीन 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 उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं
It got me.
जाने कैसे बांधी तूने अखियों के डोर
Have I heard her?
मन में रखे चलाया तेरी ओर मेरे चेहरे की सुबह जुल्फों पे शाम मेरा सब कुछ है प्यार से तेरे नाम नजरों ने तेरी छुआ तू है जादू
है शादाब है चेहरा उसका है या कोई माताब है चेहरा जैसे गजल चेहरा जाने गजल चेहरा जैसे कली चेहरा जैसे कमल चेहरा जैसे तस्वीर भी तस्वीर भी चेहरा एक ख्वाब भी चेहरा ताबीर भी चेहरा बोली अलिफ लैल भी दास्तां चेहरा एक पल यकी चेहरा एक पल गुमा चेहरा जैसा कि चेहरा कहीं भी नहीं मारू मारू मैं जबी उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं आफरीन 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 तू भी देखे अगर तो कहे हम नशी आफरीन 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 उसने जाना कि
Voice. Here we go. This is wait till you hear what he does now. Hang on, baby.
That's that Mohawk beside him?
He's improvising.
It's not actual words.
Jazz. No, it's like jazz. He's just making sounds. That was tight. That was tough. What'd you think?
Oh, wow, that was incredible.
Isn't it?
I really hope you're able to see this. I mean,
really do.
Patreon, of course, you can see this. But
come on, T-Series, please be kind.
That's not T-Series, that's Coke Studios.
Oh, I'm sorry. Come on. sorry.
Unless T-Series owns it.
T-Series owns everything.
Yeah.
Them and Amazon. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that was beautiful. I feel like we've heard both of them before.
Well, their voices, we probably have since then. For me, it's just purely for this.
You can talk, go ahead.
Yeah, for those of you who may not know, the time, and if I can get this out, the time that I was introduced to this song and posted on my Instagram, if you go to my Instagram and go back several months, you'll see this a little bit. I posted about the day I got my, up in the time I get tapped. And it's only deepened since then. So hearing that song, I haven't heard it in a while. It took me back. You'll relate to this. One of the downfalls of being an actor is that you are very much in touch with emotional recall. So anything you have felt in your life, you register that and can tap into that quite easily, which makes it extremely hard to contain emotion if you tap into something powerful from your past, like this does for me. Because at the time, there's a video on my YouTube channel where I talk about what I was going through at the time I got this tat and heard that song, and how the channel and the Stupid family and other things I haven't even shared that are so deeply, profoundly personal and beautiful that have happened since India came into my life, that this song really kind of encapsulates the feeling. I don't even know what they're saying. I don't even remember what they're saying. All I know is that the beauty of the artistry and the emotion that it makes me feel. When I wrote that post about the tattoo, I just listened to that on loop, and I haven't heard it, like I said, in a while, and it just brought me back to both where I was and where I am now, and it's unbelievable.
He's been in quite a few things that we've seen, including Gangs of Wasseypur. He's a playback singer in that. He's been in Sultan. He's been in
Yeah.
Rocky Handsome.
Wow. Yeah, so
Parched.
we've heard him all over the place.
He's been in obviously a bunch. He's obviously deservingly so a very
Gorgeous,
well-known,
gorgeous voice.
respected. But her, I feel like we've heard her in like an Alia Bhatt movie.
You're just obsessed with Alia, that's all.
Eek Villain,
Oh,
and then Coke Studios. Really, that's it.
wow, not a lot of, but beautiful.
Maybe it's just not credited. I don't know. I feel like we've heard her before. And maybe it's just me. I don't know.
I mean, it could be. I don't know. Their voices for me are just inseparable to that song. So
Yeah, that was
beautiful.
a beautiful song. Also, it's from like a movie, right? Isn't?
I don't know.
Is it from a movie?
Well, yeah, this is not the original, obviously. This
Yeah.
is a cover, and I think you're right. I think its origins are from a film. We could be totally off on that.
But yeah, that was incredible. I really hope we're able to watch more Coke Studios. But like I said, it's not up to me. If this gets blocked, that's probably the end of, outside of
Which would
if
suck.
we do it just for Patreon. And I've tried to even cut it up before, and it still doesn't work. Sometimes that doesn't work, and
Yep.
sometimes it's like you don't want to do the song injustice by cutting it up too much.
Which, by the way, guys, for those of you who've been waiting for some things for a long time, yes, we sometimes don't get to them, but sometimes he's been working weeks to try and get something so that it doesn't get blocked or a copyright. Primarily, it's the blocking of stuff. It's like, what's the point to put all the work into it if it's never even going to make it to the channel? So,
Yeah.
but that's one of the reasons.
Patreon stuff is never cut up.
Right,
Ever.
because it's a private thing.
It's private on there. So, but hopefully you were able to see this, and we can do more from Coke Studios. If not, hi Patreon.